Wednesday night baseball now. North of the border, we greet you from Rogers Center in Toronto. Tonight, the second of three to start the week between the New York Yankees and the Toronto Blue Jays. Blue Jays baseball starts right now. Marco Estrada is on the mound for game 2. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, Matt, he's a rare breed in today's game. He doesn't rely on the strikeout. He's averaging less than 7 strikeouts per 9. So they're going to put the ball in play on him. He's a guy that's going to use his defense. It's almost like a throwback to yesteryear.
Standing in, the leadoff man, Jacoby Ellsbury. So we are ready for baseball.
Center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury.
First pitch of the night here is taken for ball 1 as we are underway in Toronto. Harold, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
Yeah, last game they just didn't play well. They gave up a lot of runs, really sloppy. So when you play that sloppy, you're not going to win games.
And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. And here's a ball hit in the air, but this will land untouched.
Well, that got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, followed up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And still not finding the zone here as it's ball 3 now to the leadoff man, Ellsbury. There's Starlin Castro. He'll follow next. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. And here's a ball hit in the air. Coming on is Upton Jr. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. HR, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Well, the key to me in this one, I'm going to throw a cliche at you, Matt. You know I don't use many cliches. I would have to say have great energy. Play with some enthusiasm. Be excited about playing. And if they do that, man, they carry it through for 9 innings. Look out.
At the plate, Starlin Castro. He comes in currently tied for 3rd in home runs on the team. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matt, it seems like Drummond is pretty reasonable back there. He's consistent. You don't see many guys rubbernecking calls on him.
And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the seats. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Just getting started at the Rogers Center. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Tapper up the line. That's foul, so the battle will continue. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at bat coming up. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Matt, this has been a fun at bat to watch. I mean, look, it's been throw a strike, I foul it off. Throw a strike, I foul it off. I want to see how this ends.
Hit out towards second. Travis fields it cleanly. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
Digging in, Gary Sanchez. He's currently tied for second place on the team in home runs. Into the windup and the pitch. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Hit hard towards the hole. And that is through into right field for a single.
Well, a couple things with that base hit right there by the 3-hitter. One, he thought he was going to get out of this inning pretty easy. And now you put him in a stretch. The middle of this lineup is no joke. He can find himself in danger real quick.
Here's big Aaron Judge. Oh, and it looked like he lost the grip there as it's past Martin all the way to the backstop. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Well, this inning was looking routine, and then with 1 base hit and a wild pitch later, things are looking a lot different. Now a base hit scores a run, got to reset on the mound and make some good pitches here.
2 out here and a runner at second. Up top, it's 2-0.
2 balls, no strike.
Three and 0 now.
Yeah, it looked like he was going to cruise through this inning, but now a hit, the 3-0 count have changed that. Got to get back in the strike zone right here.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, number 33.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. And he's a guy really in need of something to click at the plate right now. It's been a rough go for him. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Now the 0-1. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Yanks strand a pair. Yankees nothing. Blue Jays coming to bat. It's Major League Baseball on the show. CC Sabathia will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. What's your take on him, H?
Well, for right now, he's just allowing over a base runner per inning. That's very good for a starting pitcher. It tells me that he keeps his team in the game every inning. And really, if you win the innings, you're going to win the game in the end.
And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Devin Travis.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, they won their game last night. I think that's a big sign. They're starting to play good baseball. I talked to their manager. He loves how they compete.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Gardner will wait on it. 1 down. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. H, what are they going to have to do to force a rubber match in this series?
Well, Matt, they're not going to run. I mean, they don't put a lot of pressure on you trying to steal bases. They'll take the extra base if they need to, but they don't run much. They're a team that sits there. They're going to be a lot base to base, rely a lot on the power. This is a total contrast to what we've been seeing throughout the league the last couple of years.
So striding in, Kevin Pillar, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
3-0 now. One out, nobody on. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Takes this the other way to right. Judge is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. Previous history with Sabathia, 7 hits in 35 ABs. He's also gone down on strikes 9 times. Now the first pitch from CC. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Sabathia's ready, coming home with the 1-1 pitch. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. 2 out, nobody on. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Now the 2-2 home from Sabathia. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. We are still scoreless. Here's Didi Gregorius hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year.
Shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
First offering on its way. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Grounded to third. Donaldson's there. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Time now for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Blue Jays. In this day and age, when teams are moving all over the place playing the shift, these guys are old school, very traditional. You don't see the shift applied very often to this club.
At the plate, Matt Holliday. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Favorable call in there for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Here's the 0-1. And a changeup right down the middle.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
No score here as we play inning number 2.
Nope.
And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
He's not going to feel good about that at bat, nor should he. You have to want to swing the bat, but he just stood there and looked at 4 straight pitches. Hopefully, we'll see him get a little bit more aggressive next time.
Here's Brett Gardner now, and he's a guy that's not afraid to run if he gets aboard. Comes in ranked second on the team in stolen bases. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count. In prior meetings with Marco Estrada, he's got 5 base hits in 32 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. That's lifted the other way out to left. Upton has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are tied 0-0. So digging in now, Jose Bautista. He brings an average in the 260s into this one.
Jose Bautista.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
Here's Sabathia on 1-2. This is skied into short left center. Here comes Gardner. Makes the play, 1 away.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Yankees. I'm looking down there, shortstop Didi Gregorius. I love how this guy defends. You know, coming to New York and replacing Derek Jeter, that's a lot of pressure. But I knew he could handle it when I had a conversation with Brandon Phillips, and he told me he's got the best hands he played with when he was with the Reds.
Here's Steve Pearce now. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. And there's his strike right down the heart of the plate. 0-1.
Oh, that was a good-looking slider to hit. He kind of hung him one. When you got a slider right there and it's spinning towards you, that's the one you annihilate.
And this will be swung on and bounced on the ground to second. And that gets through for a one-out base hit. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. And he comes into this one having hit safely in his last 5 games. Look over from Sabathia. Here's the pitch. And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. And Castro will put this one away for route number 2.
Batting 7th, designated hitter, Kendrys Morales.
Here's Kendrys Morales. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. And this is fouled back and out of play. Bottom of the second here with no score. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. Fastball, then this one runs in on him as he has to dance out of danger there.
I like that he tried to tie him up inside on that pitch, but it was a little bit of a risky situation because if you're off just a little bit, you can end up plunking a guy. That's the last thing you want to do when you've got a guy 0-2.
Ready to deliver the 1-2 to 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Sabathia pauses. 2-2 on its way. On the ground up the middle. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday night baseball after this. Here's Chase Headley. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game.
Headley.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. And that's in there. Base hit.
Well, Matt, we've watched him struggle early, but you always talk about in-game adjustments. Right here, he jumps on the first pitch. They look more aggressive. It look like they've changed their whole game plan to come out now and start firing on all cylinders.
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Upton will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first.
The batter, number 14, second baseman, Starlin Castro.
Here's Starlin Castro. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Has a look, now the pitch. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. One 0 count. Here it is. Runners off for second. Squared that one up just a little late. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation. So making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
In now, Gary Sanchez. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. The 0-1 on its way. And he misses with it, 1-1. Ready with the 1-1. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. The Yanks leave 1. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Russell Martin now. Previous history with Sabathia, 7 hits and 26 at-bats. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The 0-1 home to Martin. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Now here's the pitch. This is line to left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Batting 9th, left fielder Melvin Upton Jr.
Here's Melvin Upton Jr. now. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. First pitch on its way. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. The windup and the 0-1. And boy, well hit, but out of play into the stands in deep right.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And another foul ball. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Stepping in now, Devin Travis, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Now the 1-0 from CC. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gardner is there, and that retires the side. Nice job there by CC Sabathia. It remains 0-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot,
Yankees,
Aaron Judge.
right
He'll
fielder,
try to
number
get it going
99.
here to begin the fourth.
Aaron Judge.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he'll try and crowd him there with a fastball to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Here it comes, 2-0. And that one right down Main Street.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Fouled back. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Again, he sends it out of play. The 2-2 one more time. And that changeup didn't tempt anybody and misses for ball 3.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make him swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. The next 3-2. Now look out as this is whistled foul off to the right side.
That was the 4th foul ball in this at bat. He is really making him work.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. And this is fouled at the plate.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
The 3-2 one more time. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. And Tulowitzki takes this one for the first out.
The first
So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And as you can see on your screen, both starters topping out at 91 miles an hour. Ready for another chance? Greg Bird. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2.
If you're able to locate your fastball like that, you're going to have a good game. I'm not surprised to look up and say he's having a good game right now because he's been spotting that fastball pretty good most of the game.
And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And now a pitch on the way. Swing and a line drive. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Hit hard to third. Played on the backhand. Over to the first baseman, Pierce, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Didi Gregorius comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And that misses for ball 1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4.
Nope.
Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
No strike.
Outside, 3-0 now. Matt Holliday would be next if they can keep this inning alive. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, I thought with 2 outs right there in that situation, he probably had the green light 3-0. Maybe he didn't get it where he wanted or get the pitch he's looking for, so he took it. But I think he's probably swinging here, too, 3-1.
Pulled toward right center field. Bautista has a read on it. And that's the 3rd out. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Striding in once again,
Leading
Kevin
off the 4th
Pillar.
inning.
0 for 1
Center
for him
fielder,
here in this one.
Kevin Pillar.
And a ball, 1-0. Now the 1-0 from CC. 2-0 now.
Boy, that's good hitting. You know why? Because he's looking for one specific pitch. Those pitches are close. It looks like to us he's laying off them, but they're not what he wants, so he didn't swing.
2-0 count. Here it comes. Hit in the air out to center field. And this is taken in there by Ellsbury for the 1st out.
Third baseman number 20, Josh Donaldson.
Digging in to try it again, Josh Donaldson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Dribbled to the right side. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th.
The right fielder number 19, Jose Bautista.
Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Sabathia sets his sights. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Headley is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. Blue Jays go down in order through 4. Still tied, 0-0. Matt Holliday standing in now.
Leading off for the
He's
Yankees,
0 for 1 thus far.
Designated hitter, Matt Holliday.
First offering on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Matt, I don't know if you know this, but less than 60% of his first pitches have been for a strike. And he's still having a good game. I don't know what he's doing. They just haven't been able to figure him out.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Ready with another 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out.
Another 2-2 offering. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Brett Gardner will be next. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Ready now with the payoff pitch. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the 5th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And we see that these guys are currently in 3rd place in the AL in that department. Striding in, Brett Gardner comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there on the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hey. 0-2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Curveball that time, not even close.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was heading to count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff.
Here's Chase Headley. Swing and a liner, but a foul ball. A base hit in his first trip. And that misses 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to 3rd and ring him up, says the 3rd base umpire. He's gone. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Halfway home, still no score. Here's Steve Pearce now. He'll stand in now against CC Sabathia to get the inning started.
First baseman, Steve Pearce.
Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch. Right back to work is Sabathia as he gets ahead of the first batter here. 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Chopped foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. 0-2 coming from Sabathia. Too high. 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Next pitch chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. Down to Headley at third.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
The next 0-2. And this is swung on and missed by Tulowitzki, and he's a strikeout victim to make for 2 away.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
Here's Kendrys Morales. Standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Sabathia ready with the 0-1. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Line to the right side, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So good work on a 1-2 count to get on base.
Well, that base hit right there broke up a streak of 9 batters in a row. So maybe that just gives a little confidence to the offense, feeling like, okay, now it's our time to get to him.
Russell Martin now. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. First pitch on its way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Here comes the 1-0. And that one stayed up a little high.
That was 2 very good takes. I mean, those pitches are just right there, nibbled on the corners, just missed, but he had the patience to lay off them.
Sabathia pauses. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. He'll send it on to Castro at second, and the inning is over. 1 left for Toronto. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Jacoby Ellsbury.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Fly ball out toward right field. Bautista has a read on it. 1 down.
The batter, number 14, second baseman, Starlin Castro.
Ready for another shot now. Starlin Castro. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now the pitch. Line to the right side. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the 2nd out.
Catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Ready for another chance. Gary Sanchez. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Fouled back.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
2 strikes.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Hey, one of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Upton has a read on it. And that ends the inning. So the Yanks go 1, 2, 3. Still no score. Here's Melvin Upton Jr. now. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Left fielder, Melvin Upton Jr.
Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
And he wastes a fastball high there. 1-2.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
I'm amazed he was able to stay with that ball. The ball's down and away. He just kept his nose right there, got the bat head out, and just dribbled it through the hole over there.
And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. He grounds it sharply to third. On to first by Headley, and there's out number one.
Now batting, center fielder, Kevin Pillar.
Digging in to try it again, Kevin Pillar. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Now a look and a throw back to second, but the runner's back easily. From the stretch. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0.
Well, Matt, this is a situation in last night's game. They didn't do a very good job driving in runs. Now, in this game, you capitalize on it. You grow from your mistakes and be able to come back and deliver in this one here.
Here it comes, 1-0. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. Ripped down the first base line. Bird has it, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Third baseman number 20, Josh Donaldson.
Ready once again, Josh Donaldson. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at bat.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Well, we're in the sixth inning. We finally get our first base hit to drive in a run. What a pitching battle we're witnessing. Will we see any more runs scored is the question.
Into the box now, Jose Bautista, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Look over from Sabathia. Here's the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. The 1-2 pitch. Here's a swing now by Bautista as this is on the ground to short. And an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. A run on 2 hits here for Toronto. We're through 6 full. Toronto leads this one 1-0. Back here at Rogers Center in Toronto. 7th inning coming up with the Jays out in front as we give you a look at our game summary to this point. Here's big Aaron Judge. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one. And now the second pitch of the inning will be his 100th of the ball game. And this is through into right field, so the tying run's aboard to kick off the inning.
Now that's a big base hit. Late in the game, you're down 1. You got the leadoff guy on now. The rest of the way, it'll be interesting to me. How are they going to manufacture? Will they bunt him over to move him into scoring position? Will they hit a gapper? Let's see how they score this run. If they can possibly push him forward.
So now the Jays manager will make his way out toward the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first.
Your attention, please. Now
so they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter.
Luke.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering, and the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Really important time for a strikeout there, guys. Tying run at first, so objective number 1 is straining him on base. And now with 1 out, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that run.
So stepping in, Didi Gregorius. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. A changeup right on the outside corner for a strike. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be 2? To second for 1. On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Digging in once again, Steve Pearce. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Steve Pearce.
Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1.
Well, that's another first pitch strike right there. Now he's over 70% so far in this game. First pitch strike to hitters. That's why he's deep in the game right now.
The windup and the 0-1. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable up there. And that's just what he did right there. Busted him inside with good hard stuff.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. The 1-2 pitch. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Now a sinker runs in on him a bit as he's got to step out of the way there.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And that misses ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Roy Tulowitzki.
Here comes Yankee manager Joe Girardi on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a move. That'll be all tonight for CC Sabathia. He'll leave after 6 and at the very least kept his club in it to this point. Brian Mitchell takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Brian Mitchell.
Troy Tulowitzki will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
And Tulowitzki lifts this ball down the left field line, but it'll wind up hooking foul back up into the seats. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. On the ground for Headley at third, could be 2. Here's Castro for 1. On to first, so he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play.
Hey, they played the matchup there and it worked out perfectly. Ground ball double play, and that changes the complexion of this inning entirely.
Standing in now, Kendrys Morales. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And a neck-high fastball that time. Two out, nobody on. Now a swing and a fly ball. Headley in foul ground. And that will end up a foul ball. Line toward the gap in left center. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night.
Well, that's a good sign for him right there. A single hard hit. That's his second hit of the game. Now, he's been hitting in the 220 so far most of the season. Maybe this is a start of good things for him ahead.
Into the box, Russell Martin. In the dirt here, and no advance. It's ball 1. Has a look, now the pitch. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
Froze him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
A runner on first with 2 away. Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Blue Jays held in check, but they're up 1-0. Jason Grilli has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 37, Jason Grilli.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Holliday. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one.
Matt Holliday.
And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
Ball, 1 strike.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
Ball 2.
Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Here's the 2-1 now to Holiday. Got Holiday a little froggy on his front foot that time as this is pulled foul into the seats in left. Two, here it is. Hit to short. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
Very tight ball game so far. 1-0 the score as we take a look at our starter comparison, and both guys have given excellent performances to this point. Here's Brett Gardner now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A high fastball is in there. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And this is fouled back and out of play. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2. Ready on 1-2. And that misses 2-2.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8. Pitching certainly has been on display in this one. And there's the evidence of it right there. 1-0 our score, as there are an awful lot of zeros on that line score to this point. Striding in once again, Chase Headley. Lifetime versus Jason Grilli. 2 for 10. He's taken him deep once. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Down the first baseline. Fielded by Pierce. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. It remains 1-0. Digging in and looking for more, Melvin Upton Jr. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Jr.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to first. Bird fields it cleanly, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, second baseman, Devin Travis.
And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Swing and a ball pulled foul into the lower level and left.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he pops it up back behind second base. And Castro will put this one away for route number 2.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
In now, Kevin Pillar. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That one's in there on the black. 2-1.
One strike.
And a big swing and a miss here. 2 strikes.
That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays, but they lead it 1-0. Welcome back to Major League Baseball on the show. A shot there of the nighttime beauty of this terrific Canadian city. Roberto Osuna comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Osuna.
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. And he lays off for ball 1. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. Swing and a little tapper. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he takes something off there as this is swung on and missed, and there's 1 gone here in the 9th.
Up next for the Yankees, second baseman.
Here's Starlin Castro. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. 2-0.
Ball 2.
Here's the pitch. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
That was a good swing right there. Might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
1 out, nobody on. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Here's a high pop-up. And there to grab it is Tulowitzki for route number 2.
Now batting, catcher, Gary Sanchez.
So striding forward now, Gary Sanchez. His career history with Roberto Osuna, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. He's set. Here it comes. A cold strike on the inside corner. And Ben, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And he swings and misses. A good pitch there, and the Yankees are down to their final strike now. Close to 50,000 on their feet here in Toronto. Now a swing and a miss on a pitch that tied him up in knots, and the ball game is over.
Wow, that game flew by, but that's what happens when you get a well-pitched one-run game. Both hurlers battled, and it's almost a shame somebody had to lose this one.
And that one run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. Marco Estrada earns win number 7 on the season. CC Sabathia takes the loss despite allowing only 1 unearned run. Roberto Osuna earns the save out of the bullpen, his 30th. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Blue Jays. 1 run, 5 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Yankees, no runs, 3 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 20 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at the Rogers Center, 50,516. The Blue Jays thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.